Okay, let's get this started. Um, Good afternoon, everybody on the East Coast. Good morning to the rest of the country. Good evening in the motherland in Africa. In Uganda is about 7:15 Africa right now, and in Ghana it's 6:15. So good evening to everybody out there. Get this show started today. Before Toyah comes up here, I'm gonna hear a couple of sports topics. Tampa Bay showed you last night why they're the two-time defending champion. They should have won the other night. They gave it away. Okay. But they pulled it out last night. They beat Colorado in Denver. What's up, Degenerate Shenanigan? What's up, family? Our guest is here, so I'll bring it up right now for you guys. A second, and I'll bring our guest up here, and she can talk about whatever she wants to. I'm saying hello to people, degenerates in the chat room. Good afternoon to him. I'm glad he is back, which tells me he really liked our product last week, and that's good. DJ Kuda plugs us every day out in Thailand. He's living the dream out there. But our guest of honor is here today. I'm going to bring her up right now. And it's going to be fun talking to her today. Area, good morning to you. Good afternoon to you if you're on the East Coast. Thank you for coming, sweetheart. Our guest is coming up right now. And before I get off the air, I'll talk about Tampa Bay's Lightning's big win last night. Very, very proud of them. They're not going, they're kicking and fighting. It's one of the best times of the year. You're absolutely correct. I do not want to talk about the New York Yankees. I live about a mile from Yankee Stadium East. I don't want to talk about them. I know they're playing well. I don't like them. But it is one of these best times of the year. I know most of the United States is hot today. It's summertime, isn't it? Isn't it summertime, degenerate area? Thank you for coming in, my love. Nice to meet you. Say hello to you in the chat room. Second. Well, I tell you, these women look more gorgeous and gorgeous every time I go past these spaces. Girl, you look gorgeous, honey. Beautiful hairstyle too. This area. I'm waiting for Toyah to get up here as I start saying hello to people beginning with my boy, and I think he hates me saying this, so let me do it in a different way for him. My man, North Philly's own Wanzies is here and goes described to him. Oh, what the hell? My boy, my man, Wanzies in the building. Next, I gotta do her because she's brand new and she looks gorgeous. It is a pleasure and an honor to have the beautiful Miss Area joining us this morning. So, sweetheart, welcome, and this is for you. Okay? I see you, baby. Don't worry, I got you. And the man who I'm talking to, as Toyah is here, I'll say what's up to Degenerate in a second, but this is for him. All right, guest is here. One of the most glamorous women in the world. She is up here with us. The beautiful Miss Toyah is here.
Hi, Mace.
Good morning, gorgeous. How are you? How was your week?
Oh, it was so full. I'm so tired. I literally just woke up an hour ago.
Oh, I could have pushed this back another hour to get you ready for your day.
No, that's okay. I'm just recovering from the week.
Degenerate. Let me see. Well, what I'm talking about, it does very much have to do with summer. So tell me what it is, brother. Yeah, go ahead, sweetheart.
No, that's it. It was just first week at the new gig, and it was chock full, and every day, just coming, just getting back used to having that kind of schedule, and incorporating my routine again, all of that. Like, I normally don't sleep that late, but I even went to bed early last night. So that's how I know I was tired.
There you go. Yeah, I went to sleep. How my show finished last night about 12 something, which is
Yeah,
rare for
I
me.
see, I had already been asleep for like an hour and a half by then. Like, I was knocked out early last night, and I really did. I woke up maybe around 7, and then I went back to sleep this morning for another 2.5 hours after that. So, but here I am. I'm not cammed up because I
Don't worry
literally
about
do
it.
not. I still look like I'm in bed. Like, I don't need y'all to see me looking like that. So,
Last couple of weeks when I would do this show, I'll be dragging. For some strange reason, last week
hey,
I was up.
Wanjies,
I was up, and today I was up since 7 o'clock. So I just
getting
took
that
a
chopped
sound.
cheese early, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yeah, saying
Aria,
hello. Aria's here. Beautiful Aria's
degenerate
here.
Sharingan.
Yeah, it's good to see him. I'm waiting for him to give me the answer why this time of the year is so great.
Don't make Mace bully you, because he will.
I don't bully nobody. I don't
I,
bully nobody.
I don't
Says
normally
hello.
eat breakfast, Mace, but I woke
Neither
up
do
hungry
I.
this morning.
It's a lifetime thing for me. I never really ate breakfast until I got my kidney, believe it or not.
Yeah. You know what? I think it's an East Coast thing. We be so ready to get on the go early in the day that it's like, who has time? Who has time for breakfast? It's like a luxury to have time to eat breakfast.
You're right. Area, don't worry about it, sweetheart. Your family here. So just welcome, family. Generous says
Peace,
peace to you.
peace, ease, and whatever you please.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the energy I've been on for the past couple of weeks. Peace, ease, and whatever you please. That's for me and for you.
I know he's on the town. He's not listening right now out in Bangkok, but good
Kuda.
evening. There you go. Thank you, Kuda, for plugging both of us like you do.
Yes, thank you so much for saying such kind words.
Yeah, he loves our chemistry.
I mean,
Um,
because we be doing it like we be doing it for TV.
I haven't heard that beginning, and God knows when. It is the only song I ever liked what he did was that one. Yeah, that Get Ready was good. Tells us our age, doesn't it?
I don't know what you're talking about, Mace.
You had to be at least 6 years old.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There you go.
Not a thing. I don't
You
know.
don't know?
My birthday is next week. I mean next month.
Next month, yeah.
Um,
I,
and I am not turning in a year older. I'm just not.
I'm gonna try and get Mama Mason here so you can
You
say happy.
better.
Oh, okay. Well, Mace Toya knows what time it is.
It's
This is
11:25.
no, no, no. He said this to me right here.
Oh,
He says it's one of the best time of the year. I don't
oh.
know what he means by that. Other than
It's
the
the
summer.
most, it's the summer. That's what I take it to mean because it's the summer. I love the summertime.
I do not like the summer. It's going to be 90 today and tomorrow here in New York.
It has been 106 here
Hey,
consistently.
Raven warned you. AB
Yeah.
Media's in the building. Shirley's in the building. Good morning to both. Good morning to both of you in the Midwest.
Hey, AB Media and little Shirley.
Okay, AB Media's here. Good to see him. The beautiful little Shirley's here. The beautiful Aria is here. So, you know, everybody's saying greetings. In the Midwest, it's still morning, and where Toyah is at in the Southland. And for me, it is early afternoon.
Just about lunchtime for you, Mace.
I'll skip lunch today. Little Mama Mace is making my favorite tomorrow, so I'll be at her house, sleeping in my childhood bed. Oh, Mama, love. All right, let's
Mhm.
get back. Let's get back to this. What you want to talk about? Then you can talk about anything you want, girl.
I want to talk about that Stranger Things is coming July 1st, the next 6 episodes or 4 episodes or whatever. I can't wait for that. Um, I want to talk about how I still haven't finished the fucking book I started a week ago. I'm so pissed at myself because I thought I was going to be done with it by now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, The Road Less Traveled.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
you
on
brought that
I'm
up.
on the last section of the book, so I've only got about 100 pages to read now, but it's just like I said, the week was kicking my ass and I wasn't able to devote as much time as I wanted to it. But no, I don't know what magical time it is.
I
I
don't
don't.
even, other than this for
It's
most
it's
people, summer.
it's it's Cancer season. We have a new moon in Cancer on the 28th. I don't know. I'm not sure what he's referring to. Because the magical time of the year is Leo season for me, and that's not until next month. So you'll have to elaborate, sir.
Yes, you have to elaborate to us, buddy. You know, I was gonna say, we got a good cast in the chat room. I appreciate all you great people coming in to say hello to both of us.
Yeah,
People in the clouds
it means
are
a
here
lot.
today. Let me ask you. No, I don't want to ask you anything. You keep talking.
If anybody would like to buy me lunch, my cash app is Jersey Lioness. I'm hungry right now.
There you go. What you have a
But
taste for
yeah,
today?
honestly, that's a great question. I think I'm gonna make some pasta salad. I
There
just
you
don't know
go.
what else.
Now,
Summertime is a good time for pasta salad.
I think it's good. It's a good time to just eat light. Period.
Yeah, exactly,
and
exactly.
and
Like
walk
eat.
it off or go to the gym or do a little
Hmm.
jog. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, yep, exactly.
He's not giving in. This is for you. He's not
One of
giving
the most
in.
magical times of the year. I listen. I'll take it. I like I like magic. Okay, so somebody buy both of us lunch then, me and Aria.
Oh, Aria drops a cash app in the back chat. I think um one of these gentlemen will gladly hit her up for lunch. You know, more
Yeah.
women. I know I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but I
What?
think more women should start doing that. Trust me,
I
there'll be
do too.
thousands.
Like
They'll
lunch is not even expensive, Send me $20. I can get a nice salad, you know.
who I'm laughing right now because I think I opened up a can of worms.
Why?
Because I just said more men should do that.
They should.
I think more men will do that, and I think they will go overboard. She, we here in the building. Yeah, Aria
Spend
speaking about what she wants
spend
to
your
eat.
money on a nice lady. Put your money where your mouth is.
You
There's
know,
nothing wrong with that. And I am not saying that in terms of um, gold digging or using or being a succubus. I'm just saying that in terms of making a nice gesture. There's nothing wrong with making a nice gesture towards someone that you actually, care about. And it's nice. And I think, when you put out that type of energy, it tends to come back to you, you know.
say a
Because
little
there's been
cheap.
times I've bought people lunch, for no reason, or if it's their birthday, just sent them $20 or whatever, just because I think it's nice that we even have the option to do that nowadays. It connects us in ways that we wouldn't have been able to connect before.
True.
It's like, I'm a big proponent of just random acts of kindness, regardless.
Good to see Sheed here. It's good to see my boy. Let me give him a nice
Hey,
applause.
she
American Negroes in here.
American Negro.
I
I
wonder if
need a
he's.
haircut really bad,
I,
American Negro. Like
I,
my
I,
afro is growing.
I wonder if he's working in Hollywood today. You know, he works in the NBC studios. If you didn't know that about American Negro,
Yeah,
good
I knew
seeing
that.
him. Tony, I think it's Tony Anthems came in about 2 hours ago. Thank you so much, Tony.
Shout
You
out
know,
to Tony Anthems.
Aria, did you find out what you want to eat, baby girl? Let us know. Put it in the chat room what you decided to eat. Or would you like Toya to give you a recommendation? See, I'm saving myself for dinner tonight because I eat my dinner like 4 o'clock in the evening. And I'm gonna have me some pork chops, green beans, and a baked potato.
Okay, I
That'll
love
be
green beans.
me too. It's the only vegetable I really eat. I got it. I decided to have some sausage and eggs. You go, girl. She's gonna have some.
Ow. Shout out
See,
to
I can't
sausage.
cuts on the weekend. Oh, he only cuts on the weekends. He works in Hollywood during the week.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying I still need a
I didn't know
haircut.
that. You know me.
My point is that I'm woofing over here.
Yeah, I'm one of these guys. But to be honest with you, as much as I know everybody, and I just got to meet Aria, the beautiful Aria today. I really the type of, I'm really the type of guy that if you don't see me around, I'm not around. But if I make the rounds, you guys know what rooms I go into. You know, um, I'm always cordial to everybody because I look at everybody as my black family. Because, like I said before I got here, all I was doing was watching music videos of the past.
Hmm.
There she goes, giving you a message.
Summer Saturday sausage, sis.
There you go. Um,
Ow.
I just love a space where it's nothing but our people together. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I mean, nothing
So
against
if
anybody
any,
else, but I don't mingle with everybody else. Continue
well,
speaking.
you gotta be discerning, right? You can't be just willy nilly messing with anybody. That's
Exactly. Exactly. So beautiful Aria got is eating sausage and eggs. That's Saturday sausage. She's ecstatic, enjoying herself. I'm glad she's here. Everybody, again, a week ago today, me and the beautiful Toy was up here. An NBA fan hit us up in the chat room and told us he was in a horrible car accident. His car flipped a couple of times, broke a couple of ribs, and just say a prayer for him, for that young man. So, every day this week I've dedicated, whatever days I did shows this week, dedicated it to him, including the NBA draft on Thursday. I hope he enjoys that. Um, um,
I'm
I,
so out of the loop with the NBA. Like I stopped watching years ago. Like I
Me,
don't know nobody that's playing.
you're not lying. I'm the same way. I mean, I was sitting up there Thursday night, and Big Money Sean got 24 of the first 30 picks right. So salute to my brother. Uh, I was sitting up there in nowhere land because Tackman knows all these players. That's why I had him up here. I mean, he knows all these players. I mean, like I told both of them after the show, these guys make me shine. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right, Shirley. Prayers for NBA fans. A good kid.
yeah, seriously.
It's good that, and I'll tell you, I know you're gonna agree with this because you're in there a lot. I think the three best chat rooms I've been in, like as you know, like being part of something,
Hmm.
I'll do them in order. Everyone loves my chat room. I appreciate that from everybody around the sphere. I really do. Everybody says, Mace, you got the best chat room. I don't think I do, but I'll tell you two guys who does. One is Ringo. He does a tremendous job with his chat room, but no one does a better job, and it's going to get some guys in here pissed off. No one
Uh-oh.
does a better job than DS1 Ross, and all the women
Oh,
in
yeah.
that, all the sisters in that room run the chat room,
Yeah.
so they do a great job. Shout out to Vanessa Wells. Who else is in there? Uh, Just Jay, M Mills, and I'll think of the other two. And the other two, oh, Letitia McGee. Shout out to all those ladies who run that chat room. Go ahead, baby.
Yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to DS1. Shout out to Sheep Stay Sleep. He
Boy,
he
he
be
has
keeping
been.
his foot on everybody's necks. Nobody's
Boy,
neck is safe.
he
Nobody's.
on
Like
the show yesterday made me want to puke. Today, I mean, the headline was two of the biggest rappers ever are now in drag. I cannot
Okay,
believe it.
wait. They are not two of the biggest rappers ever. Don't
I didn't
don't put
say
too much
ever.
on
I
it.
didn't say ever. I said today.
You said ever, but
If
also
I
they
say
are not.
ever, then I'm wrong because they're
Yeah,
not.
they are also not two of the biggest rappers of today either. Tyga is barely a rapper, and YG is somewhat famous,
I don't
but
know who
they
YG is.
they're the point is the fact that who they are is big enough to know their names, but that they are dressing themselves in drag. Um I think that that's really, it's two things. It's what DS1 was saying yesterday about them having to get the bag and needing to do this as part of whatever they are after, like contractually or whatever, right?
Hmm.
Um, and then on the other side, it's the fact that Holly Weird is really why it's called Holly Weird. It's weird. And I think that, this is also them, experimenting with ways in which they can be other people. A lot of people don't want to be the people that they've been.
It's
So,
crazy. It
yeah,
it really is. I
they
mean,
are making the West Coast look bad, but it's also um it's also the fact that they don't care how they're making the West Coast look because they're at a point in their lives where, that kind of stuff doesn't really matter to them anymore.
hmm
And that's what we're seeing. It's like, Tyga was with Kylie Jenner, that probably is more of why people know who he is versus his music. Unfortunately, the hits that Tyga has been able to make have not been anything that really contributes to the landscape in a way that's going to be long lasting. But people will remember him for dating Kylie Jenner.
Negroes out there, he would know better than most. Uh, he's shaking his head. Okay,
Yeah.
and he goes about the same thing. AB Media, I'm with you. I don't know these guys. I haven't listened to rap since 19. To be real about it, 2001.
It's probably better that way, Mace.
I know it is. Trust me. People sit around and try all kind of goofy ideas just to get attention in Hollywood. Believe it or not, where they both are is a great place to propel.
Oh yeah, there's
But there's
always an
always an
agenda.
agenda. Okay.
Always,
What's up,
always.
fasting is life? Good to see you, family.
Fasting is life.
Dressing up, looking like Braxton and Kardashian, shaking my head. I'm with you, bro.
Word.
Good morning to you, fasting. That's my man. Give him applause, of course. Great fasting is life. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. When he did that show yesterday, I wanted to puke because that
Yeah.
makes all black men look bad, especially the way he was talking. PS1. He was telling the truth,
Mm,
but it was painful.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, he has been on fire since Samuel's passed away, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, has he been on fire? Probably the best 6 weeks I have ever heard in my life on a YouTube platform has been him. I'm not kidding.
Yeah. Shout out to YouTube.
I remember the first time I heard that sound. Oh, I'm like, what the hell is this?
Hey, fasting, take that O out of it. Ain't no O in it. TEWTR. Tutor. Y'all gonna get
Toy,
my name right.
toy,
For real.
toy,
I've
you're
been called
tripping.
Tanya. I mean, I've been called Toyah. Like, really? It's really not that hard. It's not, I promise.
And shout out to one of our favorite people. As I was in his room the other day in the clouds, the Roger Report was doing a tremendous job, as always. Sir Roger. I love those guys. It was nice seeing Rael the other day. I
Yeah.
forgot what room he was in. Me and him go back since I first started in these spaces. So we exchanged
Rael,
pleasantries. Tremendous
Rael
guy.
is like the big brother I never had. He calls
There
me
you go.
Square Bear, and I love him. I love him dearly. I've never met him, but I swear to God, if I ever did, I would give him the biggest, warmest hug ever because I feel like I know him and I feel like he really is my brother. Shout out to
There you
Rael.
go. There you
Like,
go.
no, seriously,
No, I'm serious. Yeah, I look at you I look at you as my sister. That's why I enjoy talking to. I know in my family, you're not gonna believe this. I'm talking about like immediate cousins, like my aunt's
mm-hmm.
kids and my mother's. There's only one girl among us three. Let
Oh,
me see,
damn. Shout out to her. I know that's tough.
3, 2. That's 5, 8. So there's 7 boys and one
Sheesh.
girl. Yeah, my cousin, she's the only female in the mix. Everybody else is all guys. ES1's one of the great guys that keeps it real in the so-called space. I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
Fasting saying hello to Shirley. Yeah, I used to come across his not. I used to come across his lives, but there used to be nobody in his chat room back then. I'm like, what the hell? I said, let me listen to this guy, and I like what he was saying. Then I used to always watch his repeats all the time. His repeat would come up. I would just watch it, and then one day I went in the room, and he welcomed me, and me and him are good. I have a lot of respect for him. We are working out to get him up here. So he wants to come up here and do a one-on-one. That should be awesome because me and him think very similar in our beliefs. Just I
I
was
love
saying it.
that.
I was saying it a year ago.
Toyota the tutor. All right.
I see
That's
that.
cool. Fasting. I
I was
got
saying
you.
that a year ago. I was saying
That's
that
all
a year
right.
ago. I was.
I'm going to get you fasting.
Oh God.
I am. I'm going to get him. Put him right
You
in the
do
headlock.
fasting?
No hugs for fasting. Just a headlock and a knee to the gut.
I believe, because I haven't seen Aria in the last 10, 15 minutes. I guess he's enjoying our salty genetics. Good for her. Everybody in the clouds, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Fasting is cracking up what you say. He's laughing what you said. Okay, baby girl. Aria had to cook her
Is important.
brunch. She had to cook her brunch. Beautiful Aria. Did he say Tamara the tutor? Tamara the tutor. No, he said Toyota the tutor, like the Toyota car. Toyah went off for a second. She'll
My
be back.
name or
There she is.
whatever.
There she is.
Uh-oh.
Let me answer this real quick. No. But you know what? For NBA fan, I'm gonna dedicate to him. Yeah, he's still the GOAT. He's still the main man. Kid, I hope you're feeling better. We miss you in here. Yeah. Fasting is cracking up. I
I
remember
see
when
that.
I remember in the good old days, he used to be in Cooler's room. Oh my God, he used to have me on the floor. I used to be laying on my bed because those were the days I used to go to dialysis, and this man used to, as they would say, put me in stitches. He was so funny, still is. And again, shout out to the great DJ Kuda. It's midnight where he's at, or almost out in Thailand. If you didn't know, he moved to Thailand 3 weeks ago, and he ain't coming back. Right, with the beautiful Toyah in the woods.
Come here, degenerate. Come sit next to me.
Yeah, and degenerate, you want to come up? Come on up. She wants you
Come,
to
come,
come up.
come sit next to me, cause we need to talk. You out here calling me all kinds of names on purpose in the chat, knowing that ain't my name. Come sit next to me.
There you go, degenerate. Come on up, bro. Toya wants you up here. Come on up. He's got back from the army, officer school. He is officially a U.S. Army Reserve. Hey, congratulations. He says he can't.
Okay, well, email me your address. I'm coming to sit next to you.
Ow.
Yeah, I'm pulling up.
She's
It's
pulling up for
2022.
you, bro. To accept the invitation. I'm not gonna mention names because I'm good with both people. Okay. But it was in Platinum's Elite's room. This happened, folks, about a year and a half ago. A certain YouTuber, I think everybody in this chat knows who he is, went to a woman's house 800 miles away, and that woman shunned him. Slow fears, what's up, family? It's that easy. I'm gonna leave that alone. Toya, would you like to combat that with Darth Slowfius?
Dark Smotheus is being funny, and I walked into that one. I'm gonna let him get that. That's cool. But I'm in Dallas, so pull up if you feel like it.
There you go. Oh, I'm gonna leave that alone. There you go, degenerate. She's gonna pull up on you.
Yeah, Degenerate is cruising for a bruising.
Hey, folks, I'm keeping it real right now. Toya is something else, bro. I'm telling you, she is one of a kind.
Oh, you're not into Leos like that? Oh, that's too bad. It's too bad.
Oh,
You don't have
Toya,
to
that's
be
really
into me to
nice,
get a
but
headlock though.
I'm not into Leos like that. Damn, you that
It's too bad.
dude? You that stand office, bro?
Nah, Nah, it's cool.
Oh,
I'm not coming there for you to be into me. I'm coming there to give you a headlock and a knee gut to the punch. I mean,
okay. Yeah, you're
knee
doing the
punch to
right
the
thing.
gut.
You don't want to get
And
your ass beat in front of
then I'm
people.
out. That's it.
Pull up or pull up. Fasting. Please, we have ladies in the chat, and I mean ladies in the chat and ladies in the sky. Okay, bass play Shirley Caesar. Who is Shirley Caesar? Do you know who that is, Toyah?
She's a gospel singer, yeah.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I guess he's saying we need Jesus. I don't know because I don't subscribe to that.
Really? You don't?
I don't. No, I'm not religious at all.
Wow. Maybe we can move this show to Sundays also if you got the
Ah,
time.
we can because I'm certainly not religious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we could
stopped
do.
going to church in college, and that was the only reason I was still going in college was out of guilt.
Yeah, it can get you like that. It really can. And what I mean by that is, before I got sick, it was ironic. On my birthday, 2010, Toy remembers 2010. We had about 10 snowstorms in the New York metro area. And I went to church to, repent. I haven't been to church at that time in God knows how many years. And I talked to the reverend, and I told him what's been going on in my life, and he looked at me like I was nuts, and he said, all right, just say 5 Hail Marys and you'll be fine. So of course I did it. And next thing you know, 3 months later, I'm in a goddamn dialysis chair for 10 years. You can't make it up. Jesus is the reason for the skeeting. Slow fierce, man.
Skeet, 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 skeet.
Oh, the skeets. I don't know these things. I'm glad you correct me though. Oh,
No,
so
I'm not correcting you. You said it right.
okay. Oh, so I'm not going to scratch, claw, and eating like a baby. Don't call it that. Degenerate. She is nowhere near that word. Do not call her that ever again in my presence, bro. Now you lost a friend.
I think he might have been referring to himself because I'm definitely not a hyena. So I think
Yes,
he might
she
have been
is
referring.
not.
He might have been referring to himself that I would have been treating him as such, but I am. That is not me. However, I feel as though I do owe you at least. Yeah, I get the reference, but no.
Oh, okay.
While
He's.
while I am a lioness, I do not dine on hyena.
I can name you some hyenas right now if you want me to, but I'm not going to do that. Woo. Here with the beautiful Toya, this is her time, and maybe me and her will work it out, and we'll do both days on the weekend or more Sunday since she's not religious anymore.
Yeah,
I still
we'll
am, but
see because I'm gonna start to do content once a week on the weekends, but I just have to figure out which day that will be for me. So whatever day that is, I'll just choose the opposite for this show. Um, but I'll keep you posted.
no problem. The beautiful Aria goes, "Don't eat me. I am a happy goat." Honey, you
Now,
don't look like this. Is my
goat meat
preference.
is good. Goat meat is good. I'm sorry, Aria, but you are on the chopping block. I do like goat meat. She's talking about because she's a Capricorn.
Oh, okay. Another Capricorn. Is it me or most these people in our streets are Capricorns?
A lot of them are.
Yes, they are. Boy, they all winter
Mhm.
babies like yours truly, but
But
I'm a
we would never
Sagittarius.
get anything done without Capricorn. So,
That's true. And
that's why.
Aria, now go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
You want me to say this quick? Aria, this is my preference. You do not look like a goat, honey.
No, she knows she doesn't look like a damn
I'll tell
goat.
you that right now. You do not look like a goat, baby girl. That's for
Ari is
dang
beautiful.
sure. Yes, she is. trouble. Oh man, what's up, Chaos?
Yeah, that's
Uh,
more my speed.
is Impalas and Buffalo more of your speed? Oh God, man, it remind me of my father what he used to eat. Jesus Christ, God bless his soul. I remember
Yeah.
one day I went to my father's house and he was cooking raccoon. I said, "Nigga, I said, nigga, you gotta be out of your mind, Dad." I tell you one thing about my father. God bless his soul. He had the best liquor closet I've ever seen in my life. I mean, my dad didn't have bottles, folks. My dad had gallons.
Okay.
Okay, and I always wondered why there would be four guys. I mean, let me rephrase that. I apologize to all the sisters in America. More women in his apartment and no men. And he used to kick me out of the house.
Yeah.
Son, I love you. Here, take this. Gotta go. Yes, you must eat the lamb and the goat. I'll leave that alone. Aries Capricorn, yes. There you go.
Lamb meat and goat meat are very tender, so
Oh,
yes.
I love lamb chops. I may make that this week. I haven't had a good lamb chop in a long time. Yes. And lamb chops, folks, if you've been to your butcher, not cheap anymore. I tell you that. That's
Well, they really never were. Comparative to any other cut of meat, lamb chops were always more expensive, but it's worth it, especially if you know
mm-hmm.
what to do with one.
You ever ate skunk? Anybody? My dad used to love skunk too.
Absolutely not. No, we are not doing that. This is not that kind of show. Cut it out, Mace.
I'm just naming some things. God bless his soul. My
Raccoon, skunk. What you gonna
yeah,
say
Big Teddy
next?
used to eat. I
Uh,
got another one for you. Now this tastes a little bit like chicken, but you couldn't pay me to eat it. Oh, did my dad Cardinal gang, baby? We got it started. Okay, you're a St. Louis
yeah,
Cardinal baseball fan? You
no,
tell
no,
me.
no. He's referring to astrology. That
Oh,
Capricorn
okay,
is a cardinal sign.
okay.
Yeah,
Um. Okay. Happy mid-year sister season to Aria. Cut it out.
yeah.
That's a beautiful woman there. Cut it out. So is Toyah. All you women in the manosphere streets are gorgeous. I mean that
In
sincerely.
these
I
streets,
said that 2 years ago.
let's
Guys
be
wanted to kill me.
friends.
Is Toya on the lick? She seems to chill in filthy RN.
Flirty.
Hashtag
I'm not on the liquor. No, no. It's too
hashtag
early to be drinking.
hell yeah. And I don't drink, but my father, wow. Hashtag Leo gang.
That's right.
Oh, the Leo gang. I get it. The sign.
Leo
Who the
sun,
hell
Leo
eats
moon,
who
Sagittarius
who
rising.
the hell eats skunk? My father did. He's the man of the world.
Notice how May says father, you guys. Farver, my father. That's how he says it. That's how folks talk.
I'll change it. My dad
No,
used to.
no, no, do not change it. It's a dialect thing. That's how you New Yorkers talk. I love it. My
Okay.
father.
This girl here, this is for you, degenerate. This beautiful lady eats squirrel. Okay. My dad eats squirrel too.
She said her family used to eat it. She didn't say she eats it.
Okay, I apologize, gorgeous. Her family eats squirrel. Okay. Which tells me she must be from the South.
Maybe her family is from the South.
Okay, I
Yeah.
got you. Let me leave it alone.
Because
I apologize, Area. I'm serious.
some
I
of my
apologize,
family's
sweetheart.
from the South too, but I'm not from the South.
I'm not
I'm
from the
sure.
South either. I don't do anything Southerners do. I really don't. I do not eat squirrel. The only thing I do that Southerners do is eat fried chicken. And I don't mean that as a, what you call it, as a slur or anything. Because my mom is from Carolina, but I'm more like my father. He's from Chicago, so my demeanor is more a Midwestern person. Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, we're the best, Mace. Okay? I'm a
those,
Sagittarius.
those are all the those are all the cardinal signs he listed.
My family is
They're
from West
the
Virginia.
beginning They're
There
the
you go.
beginning of each season. So Aries is the beginning of spring, Cancer is the beginning of summer, Libra is the beginning of fall, and Capricorn is the beginning of winter.
Okay. My family is from West Virginia. Okay.
Yeah, Appalachia is really weird country. Like that's a weird part of the country. Appalachia is like its own offshoot of America. Like it's weird.
Was my father was Aries degenerate? Who used? Okay. Guess he was talking to the beautiful Aria. My dad's from the Midwest, so it's good to go back to that city too, even though it's the most racially segregated city in America, believe it or not.
Yeah,
Chicago, yeah, yeah. Hmm.
I would have never known that.
Yeah. It's for people like you in the summertime, believe it or not. The educated loves to go there and hang out in the summertime. I'm not joking about that.
I've only been once.
The educated and fat people. So if you're
Okay.
obese or used to be obese like me and Toya, Chicago was the place to be in the summer for the obvious reason, the best damn food on the planet.
Oh
I know people in Texas is gonna argue. And Texas, you could say that too about them because what they give on their plates is ridiculous.
my gosh, stop it. I'm already hungry.
This girl was born in your neck of the woods.
Yeah, I know. We talked about that.
I didn't know that. No, this is the first time I'm meeting this beautiful lady. Nice. Nice girl. Mwah. That's for you because I'm still here in the BX.
The Bronx.
That's right. And boy,
Not the
everybody.
Bronx, the Bronx.
I didn't say I'm from the BX where hip hop was born.
Yeah.
And I was there back in those days. I don't mean to date myself, but I was in my early teens. It was good times too, back in the late 70s. Of course, there's hillbillies there, but you don't have to say it like that, degenerate.
Uh,
Jeez. Well, we got a good crowd here today. I'm so happy, and I'm
yeah.
so good to see all of you good people. Thank you for coming, everybody. The clouds in the chat. If you haven't been in here before, I'm gonna say something. I know that Toya has heard it millions of times. One thing I do when I was observing how other concept creators treat and do things, the one thing I said I will not do is not communicate with my chat room. I said I will bring them along with us and interact with my chat room. And I think I'm gonna be real with it. Me and DS1, we do a great job of doing that. Shout out to DS1 Ross. You know what? I'm gonna give you a pass, degenerate. I'm gonna give you a pass on this statement because the two best pizzas in the world is New York and Chicago. And what I love about Chicago, if you go to Giovanni's, Nikolai's, where the even if Lou Shirley's still in the room, she know too. She lives there. Their deep dish pizza is like nothing else you've ever eaten in your life. You ever had that, Toya?
I have, but I'm partial to New York pizza. Sorry. Wah,
No, I like
wah.
both. I can live with both. One is
No.
like eating a pie, and the other one is what me and you are used to. Me, you, and Aria are used to.
Yeah. New York pizza is the best.
I ain't
New
gonna
York.
argue that. And for Comandante Lou, they always say that Jersey pizza is better. Well, you tell us. You too,
I think
Aria.
I
Good.
think I think no, I can't say that Jersey pizza is better. I just say that we both have really good pizza. Like there's some spots in Jersey that are just as good as some spots in New York. But there's also some spots in Jersey that I'm like, yeah, I was just about to say that. As long as when I hold the pizza sliced up and there's grease dripping from it, we
There
good.
you go. Yep.
And the
Mm,
crust has
that's
to
for
be
you,
a
Aria, because
certain,
I'm with you.
yeah, the crust has to be a certain, like thickness, meaning I don't like
Mm-hmm.
it too thick.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I also like the the end crust too. Like
Mm-hmm.
to me, that's the best part of the pizza once you've eaten past all the cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, like if I squeeze it, like you squeeze it together in half,
Mm-hmm.
and the grease starts to drip down,
That means it's fresh.
that's some good pizza right there.
Damn
But
right.
when you can see through the cheese to the damn tomato sauce, and there ain't no layer of grease on top of that, I'm good.
Let me
I'm
ask you
good.
this.
That's not the right kind of pizza for me. And Star Tavern, shout out to Star Tavern in Orange. That is like my favorite pie right there in Jersey.
Let me ask you this, since we're talking about this up here.
Hmm.
Um, what happens if a pizzeria make their pies, right? But they're not greasy. What's up, New York City song man? How you doing, family? Good to see
I
New York
think that
City
means they're
song man.
using the wrong kind of cheese.
Yep, that's what it is. See, hit it. Ding, ding,
Yeah,
ding, ding, ding. That's what it
yeah.
is. I was
Cause,
told by
cause
some. Yeah, go ahead.
No, because the thing is, to Degenerate's point, the water supply in Jersey and New York is what makes the dough taste the best, right? That's the
Exactly.
first part of it, right? And then
Mhm.
you got to use a certain sauce or gravy for the base. And then the cheese is very important because it can't be like I hate when I go get pizza and the cheese is white. Like, now the cheese got to be like somewhere between yellow and orange by the time you finish cooking the pie. And it's got to
Mhm.
have that grease on top of it. Like I don't care if you dab the grease off. That's on you if you don't want to eat that. But I like to squeeze my slice in half and let the grease build up and drip off the side and get it all over. Cause that's how I know I had a good slice of pizza.
She is absolutely correct. Because I promise you one thing. I forgot who's gonna show Nicer around when she comes here. But I'll tell you one thing for Nicer. She's gonna be in for a treat because what you just said. The
Yeah.
pizza I've ever had with the most grease is St. Mark's, and you're gonna need a napkin. You're gonna need a hanky and a knife and a fork to eat that bad girl. You ain't lifting that bad girl up like we do in New York and put it and
Nah, nah, you
fold it.
gotta get it. You gotta get it on the paper plate. And
There
that's
you
how
go.
you eat it. You
Yep.
do not eat New York pizza with a fucking knife and fork. Stop doing that bougie shit. Get your paper plate and slide it down the paper plate and eat it like the rest of us do. You gonna have to live with that grease spot if you get it. You'll learn.
Yeah, you'll learn. We do things a little differently here in New
That's
York
right.
and
That's
New
right.
Jersey.
And cauliflower pizza is not pizza.
There you go. Caps in
No.
the building.
Hey, Wacky.
Yeah, I'm about to say hello to him. Cap is back. He enjoys this platform. 'Cause he said it last. His eyes still up last night when I told him that you was gonna be here tomorrow.
Rootin' tootin' two gun shooting. That's funny.
Let's give a nice hand to one of my favorite guys, and he is tremendous. He's always in Sir O's room. What's up to the wacky world of old television? What's up, family? Cap, I'm with you, by the way. Cap for life is here. I'll give him some
I like
applause.
everything well done.
Me too. I do.
Everything.
I used to eat my burgers rare, but I stopped doing that.
Nah, I don't want no pink.
I'm gonna leave that alone. Anyway, uh,
I mean that. No pink.
good to see Wacky World. Good to see New York Songman back in here. It's always good to have the family here. I appreciate all of you. I'm good, Wacky. I'm alive. Cap for Life is back. He was here last night to kick off that platform last night. He was tremendous for an hour before he cut out.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, it's great to see everybody in here. Hope Aria is enjoying her eggs and sausage. You know,
Yeah, I hope she is too. Now all this talk about pizza. Now I want some pizza, and there's no pizza here in Dallas. There's no good pizza. Like,
so our
ugh.
good friend Raven let you down, huh?
I mean, like I went to the place that he suggested.
Hmm.
I did go, but the pizza, the cheese was white and the crust was not done enough, and it just, yeah, it was. I came home and I tried to like doctor it up, and it just didn't work out.
Just didn't, huh? Cap
Mm-mm.
for Life says pepperoni cups are the best. My mom had one of those yesterday when she was here. By the way, my local Chicago store. Oh, you in Chicago? Okay, you get the best. Yeah, Uno's is good. Giovanni's is good. Giovanni is outstanding. Uno's is terrific. If you like the generous style of pizza, he has every right to say Chicago's the best because Chicago is out of this world. The only difference is Chicago make theirs like a pie, and if you like eating pie, um, and you get the pizza on top and the ingredients inside, which I think is mad cool. And they load up your favorite toppings inside the pizza. It's outstanding the way they do it in Chicago. I remember one time I had chicken. Oh my God, it was so good in Chicago. Oh God.
Mhm. You
Wow.
know what I like? I like a white pie.
Oh, really? You like that one? You like
Yeah,
the
I like
white
a
one?
white pie.
You know that's big here in our neck of the woods up here. You know that's big.
Yeah.
The white pizza. By the
Hmm.
way, my local Chicago style joint is okay. I did that one before. Yeah, my mom had pepperoni cups yesterday.
What is
She enjoyed.
pepperoni cups?
It's like it looks like Danish, but it got pepperoni and cheese inside.
Like Stromboli?
Yes, looks it's
Oh.
good. Yeah, my mom loves it. She loves that.
Yeah, I used to eat Stromboli in high school all the time. There's this pizzeria called Danny's around the corner from my school. Everybody would go there for lunch. We'd either go to Calabresi's or Danny's. They both had cheesesteaks, but
Oh, you,
Danny's was a pizzeria and Calabresi's was more of a it was more of like a mom and pop shop with like a little tiny grill. So they would do like breakfast sandwiches in the morning and then cheesesteaks in the afternoon. Um, but they were very different how they did it because they both had different bread. Danny's had the soft bread and
hmm
Calabresi's had the
the hard
harder
one. Yeah,
hard roll. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So it just depend on how you like your cheesesteak. But yeah, I would get Stromboli from Danny's for lunch because they would be only like $2.
There you
It would
go.
be $2 to get a Stromboli, and it's like the size of your hand.
I'm gonna answer this question right now for this man. California pizza is the worst I ever had. Their cheese
Yeah,
sucks. Okay, their cheese out
yeah.
there sucks. Right? They make. I think they use goat cheese. Some shit. It is horrible.
But I think
Uh,
no, you know what it is?
yeah,
California is too health conscious, so they don't
tell
they
me
don't have
about it.
yeah, they don't have a connection to pizza like New Yorkers do because if you think about immigrants, a lot of Italian immigrants came straight to the East Coast. They didn't go to the West Coast. They didn't get there until much later.
We
And so by
migrated to the
then,
west first. That's where we went.
yeah, and by then, pizza had already had a stronghold where we're from. And then,
Mhm.
obviously, if you want to throw in the whole mob culture, then you get Chicago. And of course, you're going to have more
And New York.
traditional. Yeah, yeah. So it's like that makes sense when you think about pizza from a cultural standpoint. But when you think about it in any other region of the country, it just doesn't make sense because there's really not that contingency of Italian immigrants.
Yeah, Philly comes close to New York, but it doesn't make the cut.
Yeah, true, true, true.
You know how
Philly,
you
Philly
climbing over
does
the
come
mountain,
close.
and when you get near the top, you fall. Unfortunately, that's Philadelphia pizza
Yeah,
compared to New
I
York.
think, I think, I think the Philly Italians just made a couple wrong stops and decided to stay there.
That's cold. Oh. Yeah, Philly falls short. They're good, but they're not New York. Believe it or not, Portland, like Philly, on the same tier with Philly, but they fall off the cliff. They don't make it. I did not go to one in Seattle, but the beautiful thing about Seattle, if you ever go up there, like a Toyah goes up there, New York City's Songman or area, a lot of New Yorkers there. They make their diners are like New York diners. They make you feel when they know you're a New Yorker out there. They make you feel
Oh
at home.
man, Mace, I miss diner
I do too.
food.
Diners is my favorite. I
Oh,
love diner
Mace.
food, especially the burgers and the fries. How much they loaded up.
Oh, Mace.
I'm sorry, I brought back some great memories for you.
Diners.
Yeah, I
I'm
love
gonna
diners.
cry.
I love diners. I sure do. Yeah, Seattle's full of them, and a lot of them are owned by New Yorkers. New Haven, Connecticut. Uh, you know what? I always forget about Connecticut, but I will be honest. Connecticut is up there. Maybe because it's right next to New York. It's right up there. Yeah, I'll put Connecticut over Philly, no doubt. That's a good one. I'm glad you brought that up because see, I always forget about Connecticut because other than Hartford, I really don't go up there. But I've been through New Haven before. Yeah, California probably has some great Asian food. I'm gonna leave that alone, sweetheart.
No, you know what?
She's
California
right.
Chinese.
She's
No,
right.
Chinese food in California is gross.
Ugh, you
Chinese
don't like
food,
it? Really?
I won't speak for any other Asian kind of food, but Chinese food in California, to me, it's gross because it's nothing like what we grew up on. And maybe that's my problem
Mm-hmm.
because, maybe what we grew up on is terribly inauthentic. I don't know. But you would think that it would be good because, of the fact that there are so much more Asians on the West Coast.
Yeah,
But
you think it'll be better, but
maybe that's relative to the type of Asian because it
area,
might be that.
area. I will tell you this: if you really want good Chinese food out in California, go to San Francisco, baby. Go to San
Yeah, but
Francisco.
in my opinion, San Franciscan food wasn't that great. In my
Really?
opinion. In my opinion, no. Like you get way better Mexican food there than anything.
Okay. I'm not arguing with this beautiful lady. Wacky, I apologize to you because I got a little bit brain dead. I forgot that you also a New Yorker, and you damn right. Breakfast in New York diners are goddamn undefeated. On point. And Jersey. Shout out to the Greek Americans because no one does the diner better than the Greeks, baby. And they load up your plate.
That's a fact. Like I don't want it if it's not Greek. The
Yeah,
diner
but
ain't a diner if it's not Greek.
nothing against the brothers who used to do it in Harlem with roaches running around. I shouldn't say I
Right,
shouldn't say that. I'm not dissing our
right. No,
people,
but
folks,
you're
but
right
I
though. You're
experienced
right.
that a
You're
few
right.
times. Oh, you in DC area where DJ Cooler is left. I believe it. I'm gonna shock you. I've never been to DC. I've been to Baltimore numerous times, but never to DC. I don't know how DC pizza is, buddy. But if you like it, more power to you, bro. You live down there. I bet Asian food from California. I bet Asian food from Cali or avocados all over their food. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. Oh goddamn, do they love some avocados out there in Southern California? Yeah, they put those avocados in it. Yeah, yeah. Toyah gives California food the thumbs down.
No, no, I don't give it the thumbs down. I give their Chinese food the thumbs down, but they
You,
have other stuff.
you
Like
know I
that's what I
don't like.
was trying to say about other Asian food. Like it's not just Chinese. Like they have good Korean food, they've got good Japanese food, they've got good Mexican food. I love avocados, so I have no problem with them putting avocados on everything. It just depends on what you go for. I think regionally, depending on where you at, that's what their strong point is. Like I'm finding in Texas, obviously the barbecue is amazing here, but you also have really good Tex-Mex, which is why we call it Tex-Mex because it's their own spin on Mexican food that they are really good at. You'd be hard pressed to get a bad taco in Texas.
Okay. There's something I was gonna say. People in the chat, do me a favor. Um, how many soul food spots ran by us black folks are in your area. And the beautiful Aria agrees with you. Tex-Mex. I do not do Mexican, folks. I do Caribbean though. And the only thing Caribbean I love is those beef patties. I tell you, I know you miss them, don't you, Toya?
Yeah, I get some frozen ones here that aren't too bad though.
Okay. Texas takes things and makes remixes it to add Texas touch. There you go, girl. There you go, baby girl. Well, Aria's on point today. Everybody's on point today in the chat room, which is great to see. I'm glad everybody's contributing. If you, I know you people know this, I read your chats. I just don't ignore you like most concept creators do. So, yeah, baby. Waiting for Toya to come back here.
I'm over here trying to cook and cuz I'm hungry. So, listen, I'm going to be on mute sometimes so that y'all don't hear things going on in the kitchen.
Oh, okay. Very respectable. Let this lady do her thing. What I was gonna say. Uh, oh, yeah. Let me know in the chat room how many soul food places are in your area. Just put a number. You know, because the reason why I bring this up is if there's one thing, and shout out to DS1 Ross again. I know, honey, you're delicious. I don't do eggs, but I can imagine your eggs and sausage, sweetheart. It's okay. It's good. Put something in your tummy, sweetheart. We have two homegrown styles of DC pizza: Prince County Lido style pizza and the jumbo slice of the district. I can imagine how that jumbo slice is. Yeah, but let me know about the soul food spots. Let me know in the chat how many are in your area. I know Chicago got a couple because shout out to Abdul Jones and his beautiful wife as they're about to go on their summer vacation to the Caribbean. Let me see what my brother Wacky says. There used to be a soul food spot close to my area, but when yeah, that's the point I'm going to. Where are all the soul food spots in the big cities? It's amazing how they have phased us out. I'll tell you, living here in the BX one day, and this is no knock on these ethnic groups. So if people are watching and you're a certain ethnic group, do not be offended. Let me tell you right now, there is not a goddamn African or a Mexican can make soul food like an African American woman can. Okay? This is no race bait, anything like that. I'm just telling it like it is. Okay? I like
He's right. He's right. Mace is right. Sorry,
I, li-
not sorry.
I like to see in my old job before I got sick, we used to always have like jokes of ethnic groups. And one of we had a joke about what our ethnics like to eat. With black folks, you know, it's fried chicken, you know, chicken wings. We love that, pork chops, ribs. Latinos is pork. And white folks, we make fun of them because uh, Daisy Sue is making a picnic baskets with drumsticks and a fresh baked pie. So we would tease each other a lot. But the one thing I took seriously and almost got killed for it, I got into a bloody fight about it, is no one cooks better food, in my opinion, than African American women. There used to be a soul food spot. Yeah, I read that. Let me read Arias first, then I'll go back to Degenerate. I have grown to love for jollof rice. Okay. Most of my soul spots are in Maryland. Yeah, yeah, that doesn't surprise me, brother. Doesn't surprise me about that answer. Yeah. New York is
I
hard to
I
find.
love all kinds of rice, Aria. Like I haven't met a rice that I didn't like. I like Haitian black rice or John John. I like jollof. I like arroz con gandules. I like Japanese style hibachi rice. I like basmati. I like jasmine. I like arboreal rice. I like paella. Like, give me rice, it's fine. It could be plain white rice from the Chinese spot. I still like that. Put a little gravy on it. We good.
Oh, let me say this. I got you, song man. I'll get to you in a second. I meant what I said. I mean, if I want my pork chops cooked and it's not from me, I prefer it from a sister doing it than anybody else. I want my ribs done. Them pastries. I can eat Miss Ann's pastries because that's the best thing white women do is make pastries. God damn, those women can make a pie, bro. But sisters make good pies and cakes too. Don't get it twisted, as they will say. Soul food spots kind of merge with African and Latin American cuisine. I don't think so. Degenerate. Maybe in your area, not with me, bro. Songman says I live in a very diverse Brooklyn neighborhood, Midwood, so zero. Yeah, that's the reason why I was getting to that point. That's the reason why I brought up this point. Where the hell have the soul foods places gone? Goddamn Whitey's done a number with us in our communities. Mm, 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 mm. Wacky wants to know what you know about
I can
Deja.
make it too. I can make it too. I
There you
learned how
go,
to make it.
Wacky.
My best friend's wife is Haitian and she taught me how to make it step by step. And I don't have to use Maggi either. Holla.
Yeah, they did in your area. They did mines too, bro. When I was a kid, there in the Bronx, there was soul food places everywhere, bro. My dad, my dad's was a very sociable guy, and he used to take me, and those were the good old days. Reason why I stayed quiet a little bit was I was about to tear up, but I hold it in. Yeah, it's sad, man. It is sad, bro. And you know what's funny? I'm not ashamed to admit what I'm about to say. I'd really rather cook my damn self. I really do. I'd rather cook my damn self, and that's what I do most of the time. I cook on my own. When you're a single man, you better learn how to cook. Tell you that right now. You know what I'm saying? That's the beautiful Aria loves jollof rice. There you go. One thing women, African American women do better than African American men is they travel the world and they like different tastes of food. So good for them. You know what I'm saying? Good for them. But that pizza, yeah, New York, uh, Connecticut's right there with them. Then in Chicago, of course, there's a big fall off, a big drop off. But then I'm not much of a foodie. Don't say that. Don't let Toyah hear that song, man. Only eat to live. That's about it. Socially, I'll eat, but it's not a hobby of mine. I feel you, brother. I feel you. And let me say this to you since I got you back up here. I gained a whole new respect for you, sir. I mean, you're elder. I treat you like an elder. So you got my respect. You got my props. I'm gonna get to you, love. Give me a second. I can't rattle pots.
I envy the people that can eat to live because food gives me so much joy. Like
I know it does. It gives me
I
joy
really
too.
I really am a foodie for real. So I envy that NYC song man.
Area, I know what you mean, sweetheart, because I meditate a lot. And when I read books, I always put myself in the book I'm reading and see in my mind what is truly going on in the book. It's a fascinating thing to do. So I feel you, sweetheart. I do. I feel you. Aria's been fantastic today. She come back more often. I mean that. You're blushing? Oh, why I said don't blush, man. I did say I appreciate that, bro. uh, Sweetheart, let me tell you this. I don't blame you. If it was, there you go. That's Toya making her brunch. That's looking real good. Um, Sweetheart, I used to love to fly, but since 9/11, you gotta be conscious. You gotta be very conscious of what could happen, unfortunately. So I don't blame you, sweetheart. I really don't. So New York, Chicago, and uh, Mystic Pizza, Connecticut, which is a real place, believe it or not. That's where Julia Roberts got her claim to fame. That movie's like 35 years old. Where the hell did the time go? So,
I can barely remember. I was such a baby.
yeah. I remember that movie made her famous.
Yeah, I remember hearing about it all the time, but I don't remember seeing it.
Yeah. And then, of course, she blew up with Pretty Woman, one of the better movies I've seen in my life. But I know it's shocking, but that was a good movie. Pretty Woman. Very good. I don't blame you, Ari. I don't blame you. But hey, girl, if you're going to Europe, you have no other choice. Trust me. I'd rather be on a plane than be on a cruise. I'll tell you that. You couldn't pay me to be on a cruise. That's what airplanes are for. And those
Yeah, I did
pilots
a
are.
cruise once. I wasn't too big of a fan.
I would say some deep, deep things about cruises that well, I've heard what goes on those ships, but I'm not going there today. We're gonna leave today as a happy day,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
and it's not good. I might add. Beautiful Aria says she likes cruises.
Yeah, I don't think I would go on another cruise. I like getting on boats, but I also like getting off of them. So like being on a boat for,
I don't blame you.
you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, okay, let's go out onto the water for a few hours, but then let's come back on land, thanks.
Yeah, I think you'll be all right, song man. You know what you should do, song man? You should pick a place in the world and go. Trust me. I see one of my favorite cities on earth is a top five city again, destination for partying and clubbing, and I'm glad it was number three. And I tried to tell fools this. The third best city in the world to have fun, and I totally agree with them, is Laval, Quebec, aka Montreal, Quebec. I'm gonna speak as a man here, a real man. This will put a smile on Toya's face. I'm about to say the women are out of this world up there. I cannot wait. I'll be up there this winter. I like going to Montreal any time of the year. I used to go up there a lot in my 20s. I used to run up there a lot. But I'm glad Montreal was ranked number three. Of course, you know that Rio de Janeiro is number one in the world. Paris two, Montreal three, Miami four. Um, I forgot what's the fifth city. So good for Montreal that people are remembering how hot of a city that is. Very underrated because it's in Canada and French Canada to boot. But
Je parle français un peu.
Toya, you fit right in, baby. Matter of fact, Toya, I'll tell you the truth. Oh, I forgot you in Texas now. If you was here, all you have to do is go to Newark International. You're there in an hour, maybe even 45 minutes.
I know.
You too, Ari. Toya's bugging a
This was
little
a
bit.
huge mistake.
Here's it goes. I'll, I'll
Sorry.
take the planes over the cruises. It's okay. You're good now. Someone said that Montreal, unlike Paris, New York is spotless. It sure is. Oh, damn. Do I miss Montreal? I got to get up there this winter. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. I'm laughing because I can imagine what I would do now when I go up there. And it ain't going to be, I love the Canadians. I ain't going to be watching no hockey. I tell you that. I go up there for a weekend. I'll be at the clubs and the bars. Oh. Boy, or see, Toya, she's area is talking French. Lot of a lot of Caribbean women and men are in Montreal and they speak the language. So I would assume a lot of Haitians are there. It fits them perfectly, and I mean that in a nice way because they're they'll accept English speaking. That's what they consider bilingual. It's weird the bilingual up there. Like here's the Hispanics. Uh, Up there it's us. But I tell you one thing, and I mean this as a man, and I don't mean to be sexist. I would say the best looking women in this continent is in Quebec City, but if you cannot speak French, don't waste your time going up there. Oh, good God. Quebec City, folks. It will remind you of Paris, believe it or not, Quebec City. It really would remind you of Paris, France. I heard some bad things about Montreal. Well, tell us in the chat room what you heard about Montreal. Aria got her French game on. Toya said something in French a second ago. And let me say something for the ladies, by the way. That are here. You would love Montreal, ladies. You would. You would love. If I had to recommend for women, go up there on a Thursday, especially if you live in the Northeast. You get there in an hour. Go up there on a Thursday and leave on Sunday, and you will want to go back. I've had many Caribbean women when I was in my clinic. They were nurses and stuff, and I would tell them to go to Montreal. They come back. They said, "Hey, Mace, you was right." I said, "Yeah, it's a great place if you like to have fun." I'm dead serious. And when I mean fun, I'm talking clubbing, hanging out in bars, eating in restaurants. That's what I'm talking about.
What about dancing and taking in some live music?
Montreal,
Yeah.
number 3 in the world. You get all that up there and a lot more, baby. But here's the thing. If you're not into techno, disco, or house, maybe they do hip hop up there now. For last I heard, and this was like 2 years ago, they're still doing the techno, the disco, and the house thing. Because that's what they love in Paris, and they try to model themselves after Paris. So, um, if you like the dancing and all that stuff, go up there. You will enjoy it. You sisters will really enjoy it up there. I'm dead serious. You will not be disappointed. Guys, too. Well, Degenerate, tell us some bad things about Montreal. Beautiful Toya's eating her brunch. Aria had her brunch. I will have my brunch after this platform today. And getting ready for Monday. Monday we will be on at 7:15, and I'll go through the weekend sports and talk about the NBA free agency coming up on Thursday. So get ready for that. 6 o'clock Thursday night. I'll be on the air 6:15 Thursday night and go up to the wee hours in the morning, maybe up to 2 a.m., maybe 3 a.m. You know me, I do 9-hour shows mostly. If you're just joining us, here we go. I heard from other Canadians that I talked to that Montreal don't like melanated people. They just don't like people. The melanated, let me say this to answer that question. If you can speak the language, you're fine, no matter what race you are. You can speak French. If you're bilingual and French is your second language, you are very much welcome there. Trust me on that. You must be talking about the Anglo Saxon Canadians. That's from Ontario to British Columbia. Uh, what happened there 30 years ago? Can't believe it's been 30 years that Quebec and the rest of Canada split up. Quebec is its own country, believe it or not. Even though it's in Canada, it's its own country. You can speak French, you're fine. That's why a lot of Haitians there. A lot of Jamaicans are in Ontario. That would be Toronto to you to everybody. They're there, and Africans are there too. You know, so if you add something to the culture, you're accepted. I am planning to go to Mexico. I'm not a Mexican guy. Going to the Baja Peninsula. Have fun. By the beach. Have fun. Toyah talking about maintenance manager. Mm.
No, I said je vais manger maintenant, which means I'm going to eat now.
Okay, so go ahead, baby. Area is talking to you. Bon,
Bon
I know what
appétit.
that is. There you go.
Merci
Area,
de m'avoir, oh mess.
you heard that area? So I would assume that the beautiful area is Caribbean. She can be anything she want to be. I'm gonna get
I
in trouble.
studied French in school, so it has nothing to do with where I'm from.
No, I know. I know.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying that for anybody listening, not necessarily to you.
No problem. All right, buddy. Do your homework and have a good time down there in New York Song, man. Enjoy your trip to Mexico. And now that you're going to eat, I
Yeah.
and you can go ahead. I'm gonna check out. I like to thank hey, what's up, Iverson? Good to see you. Blue Shirley is back. And she's speaking to what is this? We're in Montreal. There you go. There you go. I do not know what that means. Can you please translate, my love?
You want to learn some French, Mace? We're
Yes,
gonna
I
learn
do.
you.
I would
We
love to.
we gonna learn you. Don't worry.
Oh, I would really appreciate it coming from you, love. I'm
We'll
dead
start with
serious
the
about this.
basics. And
Okay.
what she said was she doesn't know. She doesn't ever know. That's what that literally translates to. Je ne sais pas, I don't know. Je ne sais jamais. I never know. Um,
Okay. Iverson's
but
in the building. Okay, baby.
but yeah, it we can start with something easy like you can say to say my name is Mace. Je
Mm-hmm.
m'appelle Mace.
You're not pal Mace.
Je m'appelle Mace. I'm gonna type it.
Jill Lapel Mace. Did I get it right?
Je, like
Okay.
Juh. Je.
Okay. Okay, I got it. Jill. Okay, I got it. Jill Lapel Mace.
M'appelle
Oh, my pal
Mace.
Mace.
Yep,
Got it.
that's how you say my name is Mace.
Nice. Yeah, that is the one language I always wanted to learn. Don't ask me why. It is. Well, I could tell you the truth why, but not today. But I will definitely tell you the truth.
Now, sac passe maboule is Creole. That's a dialect of French. So that's more so like a greeting. How you doing? What's up?
Sakpaze,
Je suis une
Mabule.
femme. I'm a girl. I'm a woman. Enchanté, Mace. Nice to meet you, Mace.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, I'm gonna have fun learning French from you. I'm that serious. Will it take
Yeah,
me about a
exactly.
calendar year to get it down pat?
I studied it for like 6 years and I'm not fluent, so that should tell you something.
Oh Jesus! And what's that book? What's that language company? But they sell the books and the tapes.
Rosetta Stone.
I guess I better buy me some Rosetta Stone. I'm dead serious.
I've heard good and bad things about that. Rosetta Stone is good for teaching you mechanical language, but it doesn't teach you conversational. So while you can learn words and things and build a vocabulary, when it comes to practical usage, I have heard that it's not as good, when you're trying to actually talk to people.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But when you try to communicate, they do not teach well. They just teach you the basic words.
Right. Well, they know they do teach you well. It's just that, for example, if you went to an English teacher to learn how to speak English, you would no doubt learn English, but it wouldn't be conversational in the way that most of us speak to each other. It would be very mechanical. It would be very precise. Um, and so, the things that we use as far as slang and colloquialisms would be very lost on somebody who's just learning English from a English teacher. Right.
Immersion
Like
is the
little
best.
Shirley said, immersion is the best. Yeah, because when you are learning in an immersion atmosphere or an immersive atmosphere, you start to pick up on colloquialisms and be able to speak in a way that you can speak no matter where you go versus saying saying things in a very robotic way. I don't know how else to explain it.
I feel you. Good afternoon to Itzakuma. Um, can you give me a minute or two?
Well, degenerate, it is
Yeah, go
a
ahead. Talk to me.
romance language. It is a romance language. So that's why there's a connection between Latin, Spanish, French. Those are all romance languages. So that's why there's the feminine and the masculine way of saying things. Each verb has a feminine or masculine to it, whereas English is not based on that at all. So that's why it's so much more difficult for folks who come from those romance language speaking countries to learn English because we don't follow the same conjugation rules and so on and so forth.
Yeah, I'm right here listening. French is Latino. Is it really?
Yeah, like I just said, it's the root language is Latin, right?
Yeah.
So Spanish's root is in Latin. French, the root is in Latin. Italian, same thing. All three of those languages are considered Romance languages. Latin is a Romance language. That's where it derives from. And so that's why you'll have words that sound similar, like library, for example, la biblioteca or bibliothèque. It just depends on which language you're speaking. But if you're looking at the words written down, they look very similar. They just have different accent marks. The C might be a Q in French. It's all about how the sounds come together. Right. And it's Akuma. I did not study English in college. I studied journalism and public relations, but people make the mistake of thinking that I majored in English because I just happen to be a grammar snob. I just love language. I just love language.
There you go. And I want to thank this beautiful lady because the clouds are packed today. The chat room is packed today. As I
Shout out
understand
to
the lady.
everybody watching.
Yeah, shout out to all of you. I tell you, they come here to see you, listen to you. They don't come here for me. Peace to
Mhm.
you, Eric Bird. Good to see you, my New York family. It's Akuma says mom is an English teacher. It's hitting home to him. It's like home cooking. I appreciate that. Toya is the best. English is more Germanic. Okay. I'll tell you, we got some. I'll say it again. Me and Toya talked about this last week a little bit. There are more intelligent people in these spaces when people realize or want to give credit for. Oh my God, you people are so intelligent. It's refreshing. Akuma giving you the love, sweetheart. Toya. I found a
Yeah.
great Spanish teacher right here on YouTube, and I bought some books. Plus, I'm going to carry a cheat sheet with me wherever I go down to Mexico. Smart man.
All right, you guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna go dig into this food that I just
Enjoy,
made.
baby. I hope you have a good lunch today, brunch, and
Thank you.
I'll hit you up with something tomorrow. Okay?
Okay.
I love you.
Much love,
Uh,
y'all.
Love it. I
Before
love you, sweetheart. Have a great weekend. The beautiful Miss Toya. I want to thank the people in the clouds. You were tremendous. I want to thank New York City Songman, Degenerate, Eric Bird, Louis Shirley. The beautiful Aria, you was great. Do not be a stranger, sweetheart. Iverson was here today. Glad all you good people dropped by. You see who else says something. It's Akuma, of course. Shirley, I gotta get back to work. You guys, yeah, I love you. You have a great weekend, sweetheart. The beautiful Louis Shirley. I am about to be out of here. As Akuma says, Louis Shirley is the best. Iverson was here. Let me see who else. Beautiful Aria. I want to thank her. Um, Beautiful women like her make your day wake up. I'll tell you that. She woke me up today. The great wacky world of OTV was here. Bonzies was in the building today. Cap for Life was in the building today. And we had a great audience today. Dolph Slofius, Fasting is Life. American Negro was in here. AB Media was in here today. Good to see him. Hope everything, he had a good week at the clinic. She We Hear was here today. And Tony Anthems was here today. Thank you so much, everybody who contributed today. Hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. That's all I care about, the like and subscribe button. You're going to catch the playback. Thank you, Iverson. Appreciate you. If I'm not on tonight, I'll see you on Monday night. We're going to do the NBA free agency that starts on Thursday. So if you're an NBA fan, drop in on Monday night. We're going to do a big free agency show and trade show. And I have the updated rumors for you as I come on the air. Area, you stay beautiful, okay, baby girl? I appreciate you so. Yo, come up here. Yeah, we're going to stay a little longer, but we're going to the sports now. Area, I love you, babe. Whenever you want to come up here, you're welcome, love. Just come up and just say hello, and you'll get all the roses from me. You stay beautiful, sweetheart. Thank you for coming in today. You know how to wake up a brother that was druggy. Mwah. You have a good day, Miss Aria. Have a good weekend. Yeah, replay that one. That was show 634. So replay that one. 634. Remember that. I number all my shows. 634 was the draft. I'm still eating. Thank you. No, thank you. I mean that. You have a good weekend too, love. And don't be a stranger, all right? I'm gonna be back in a minute, but see if Big Money Sean's gonna come up. If he does, then I'll stay a little longer. If he doesn't, I will see you all on Monday for the NBA free agency show. Beautiful Aria, thanking her in the chat room for coming by. Yeah, Big Money Sean's here yet. Man, we'll kick it for a little bit. There you go. That's for Aria. Hope she has a good day. Yeah, 6:34 is the draft show. Yeah, it's definitely the draft show. All right, bro. Appreciate you, man. And again, my condolences to your family, Sean. All right, folks, that's it. I love you all. Thank you, people in the sky, people in the chat. I love all of you. I appreciate all of you. And I'll be back. I'll be back Monday. Okay, Monday night we'll do the NBA free agency show. If Big Money Sean has the time, he's my source for all the rumors going on in the NBA and the NFL. And I hope to have him up here on Monday night, and he'll tell us the latest from what we hear. Degenerate, peace to you too, my brother. Everybody have a good weekend. I appreciate all of you. People in the clouds, on your way out, hit that like and subscribe button. Good day from the Oasis, everybody. Have a good weekend, everybody. It's hot over the country. Barbecue. Enjoy. Go to the nightclubs. Okay? Enjoy yourself. Have a good time. I love you too, Toyah. I love all of you. Thank you so much, family. Appreciate you. See you Monday night, everybody. NBA free agency preview and trades around the NBA. The hot name's going to be moved. This draft was terrible if you didn't have a top 7 picks. So who knows? See you Monday night, everybody. I love you. Have a good weekend. No problem, Sean. You my nigga. You know that. Good day from the Oasis, everybody. I love you all. Stay black, stay proud. Peace out. Sean, I'll text you, bro. Give me a minute.